I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. A moment of silence for those who could not be with us today. Thank you. Graduates, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our principal, Mrs. Mobley.
Good morning. At this time, our chorus will sing the Century High School alma mater. I would like to recognize the senior soloists who will be featured throughout the performance. In performance order, they are Tatum Adams, Caleb Myrick Whitaker, Autumn Jokey, Katie Greenstreet, Aubrey Kamon, and Addison Hughes.
Establishing traditions that throughout time will test. Always we will remember that century is the best. And when against our rivals we will strive for victory, the knights won't settle for defeat through our years and century. Oh, century, the white and the green will let our pride shine through. Century, forever in unity will be knights of honor and truth. Walk through the door that first day, amazed at what was here. Supportive staff and students were bound for our career. And when it's time to leave here, to be all that we can be, we always will remember our years and century. Oh, century, the white and the green will let our pride shine through. Century, forever in unity will be knights of honor and truth. Though life may lead us far apart, as years and seasons change, these friends and memories in our hearts forever will remain. And may each night have courage to fulfill white and the green. We'll let our pride shine through. Century, forever in unity, we'll be knights of honor and truth. Knights of honor and truth. Let our pride shine through. Knights of honor and truth. Century.
Great job. Can we give the choir one more round of applause? Thank you. Good morning, family, friends, faculty, staff, honored guests, members of the Board of Education, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for Century High School's class of 2026. Today, we celebrate your accomplishments, but also the legacy you leave behind at Century High School. Over the past 2 years, it has truly been my privilege and honor to serve as your principal. I've enjoyed getting to know you, your personalities, your resilience, your humor, your talents, and the unique energy you bring to our school. I've watched you grow as students, leaders, athletes, artists, performers, and young adults preparing to take the next step in your journey. The class of 2026 has made a lasting impact on Century High School through your school spirit, your perseverance, and the relationships you've built with one another and the staff that supported you along the way. Today is a celebration of your hard work, the support of your families and loved ones, and the dedication of the teachers and staff who helped you to guide you to this moment. Graduates, this day belongs to you. Congratulations on all that you have accomplished, and thank you for allowing me to be a small part of your journey these past 2 years. I have the pleasure of introducing some distinguished guests who are with us today. As I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Seated on the stage, please welcome Mr. Nicholas Shockney, Assistant Superintendent, Carroll County Public Schools. Dr. Patricia Dorsey, Carroll County Board of Education. Dr. Gregory Malvo, Carroll County Board of Education. Mr. Stephen Whistler, Vice President, Carroll County Board of Education. Ms. Kristen Zimmer, Carroll County Board of Education. Ms. Susan Krebs, Carroll County Commissioner. Mr. Eric King, Director of High Schools. Ms. Casey Nakamura, Assistant Principal, Century High School. Mr. Todd Hicks, Assistant Principal, Century High School. Ms. Alice Smith-Hughes, Academic Facilitator, Century High School. Mr. Michael Eakins, Class of 2026 President. Ms. Jill Veram-Gama, Class of 2026 Vice President. Ms. Tinu Oluwa Olelehi, Class of 2026 Secretary. Mr. Tavish Hamilton, Class of 2026 Treasurer. Ms. Ava Prasad, Class of 2026 Co-Historian. Ms. Ananya Shah, class of 2026 co-historian, Ms. Rebecca Kiefer, SGA president, Ms. Cecilia Anthony, NHS president, Mr. George Wonder, senior class advisor, Ms. Sherry Brown, senior class advisor. I would also like to acknowledge the following people seated in the audience. Please stand as you are recognized. Ms. Ashley Hoyt, Administrator of School Facilities and Athletics, Century High School. Ms. Susan Hopkins, Assistant Principal, Career and Technology Center. Ms. Kathy Kaufman, Supervisor of Secondary Special Education. Century High School's Senior Advisors. Century High School's faculty. And the clerical staff of Century High School. It gives me great pleasure to turn the podium over to Michael Eakins, who will give the class president's address. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eakins.
Boy, we got an excited crowd today, huh? Well, good morning, Century. And in case I don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Good to see people got that reference. It's an absolute honor to be here with you, graduates, parents, and faculty. And also a special shout out to everyone who's watching on the live stream, because I don't think those people get shout out, as often at graduation events. I'd also been told by people in the class of 2026 yesterday that I should give a special shout out to Connor Magruder. Yeah, he's a great guy. Well, recently, I've had a lot of people come up to me and ask, surely you can't be serious. You're actually graduating from high school? And to those people, I now answer your question. Yes, I'm proud to say that I'm graduating from high school. And don't call me Shirley. With all that being said, I know you graduates want to ponder about the future and the uncertainty and mysteriousness surrounding it. But just like how some gamers in the class of 2026, including myself, are going back to the roots of Fortnite for OG, we've got to go back to our roots and analyze the people that have helped us get into our seats where we sit today. What I mean by our roots is the parents and teachers that have supported us. Both your teachers and parents are people that will always be in your corner. They'll always fight for you. If you need help with anything, they'll be always there for you. Whether it's a homework assignment regarding Schrodinger theory for bound states or scattering in one dimension, or just general life advice, they'll always be there. And yes, I know most of the adults in this room know Schrodinger theory off the top of their head. Should be common knowledge. Now, I'd like to take this moment to point out the differences between parents and teachers and how they both support us. Let's start off with the people that we've known the longest, our parents. Yeah. Okay. The first words that probably came out of your mouth were either mama or dada. That's how long they've been with you for these past 18 years. They've taught you the everyday skills that you need to succeed in life. They've taught you how to tie your shoes, how to brush your teeth, how to do laundry, and how to do the dishes. But even more incredibly, they've had to do that while putting up with something else. You guys. Who do you think changed your diapers? Who do you think cleaned up after you spilled something? Or even more recently, who do you think put up with you having to stay up late? Or who do you think had to get ignored by you when you were doom scrolling reels on Instagram? I know that's happened with me. That's what makes them incredible people. The fact that they've been able to support you for these past 18 years while having to put up with what you've done. Now, where do our teachers come in? Well, they help us one word that we've heard since day one of freshman year, and I'm talking about in freshman seminar. Careers. You see, while our parents taught us the general rules of life, our teachers have taught us the specific skills that we need to succeed in the workforce. They've taught us things like different types of financial accounts in economics and business classes, como hablar en español y leyendo Don Quixote de la Mancha. Chivalry still exists, by the way. But one of the more important things that we've learned, and it's one of the bigger things, I know everyone is going to be shocked, is we learned how to integrate e to the x, which, spoiler alert, is just e to the x plus c. If I didn't add that plus c, someone on this stage would be very mad at me, and we need to call an ambulance. Not for them, but for me. Ultimately, however, the biggest thing we've learned in high school that'll blow everyone away, and I know everyone will be left in shock, is we learned how to evaluate the extent to which migration influenced United States society from 1932 to 2000 using comparison, causation, continuity, and change over time. I know that because we've all been in Mr. Howell's A-push class, right? Yeah? Sounds about right. But it's not just the traditional teaching experiences that teachers have just helped you with. It's also the other learning experiences that they've set you up with that prepare you with real workforce skills that you just can't get in the classroom. Think of programs like Career in Tech, an internship that gives you on-the-job experience, or even special dual enrollment programs at Carroll. Even then, they've still given us a lot of non-traditional assignments in the classrooms. You know, there's plenty of assignments I know you can think of, but the first one that comes to my mind is making sure that my Erlenmeyer flask had the slightest tint of pink for a titration in a class we're all familiar with, Chem 2. And yes, you can talk to Mr. Farron all about that. I'm sure we can go down that rabbit hole, but that's for another time. Now, we've seen all the people that have brought us here to where we are today, but now we can begin to ponder about the future. So what is the future? I don't know. And no one in this audience knows as well. It's truth. At this point, it's about the path that you guys want to go down. Some of you guys want to attend a 4-year university or college. Some of you are going to go to trade school. Some of you are going to make the greatest sacrifice anyone can do and join our nation's armed forces. Now, which path you choose is up to you, and only you can measure your own success. But I know we've been through a lot of deep thought recently with what I've been saying, and I don't want to think about that right now. Thankfully, we've got something on our side: time. I know every adult in this room most certainly wants to be back in our seats where we are today, graduating. We're all still young. So, with that being said, what are you going to do? Go outside, explore, find something that brings you joy, discover something new, but most importantly, have fun. Now, that goes without saying, I don't want to turn on the TV and see your face on the news with the caption, robbery suspect or murder suspect. I don't want that to happen, nor do I want to be held legally responsible for your actions. But besides that, the possibilities are endless. Now, that brings us back here to where we are today, June 2nd, 2026, just a little past 9, here at McDaniel. What is there left to do? Not much. We're here one last time as a class, and we're celebrating the accomplishments that we've made in the last 4 years, and that brought us to the chairs that we sit in today. But we're also transforming into adults. Now, I know that plenty of you think that adults live in some perfect, magical fantasy life, but that's not true. In reality, there's a lot of adults out there that are still trying to figure out what they want to do as much as we want to. To quote Stan Marsh, a 4th grade student at South Park Elementary in South Park, Colorado, when you're a kid, you think the world is this big, perfect place. But then you grow up and you realize it's just a bunch of people trying to figure it out. Now, immediately, I know what you are thinking. You are in shock that you received some deep life advice from a 4th grader. I know. big stuff. Even more fascinating is the fact that it's a fictional fourth grader from a cartoon that is known for ripping off celebrities and current events in the past 20 years. But that's not the point I want you to take away. What I want you to take away is that it's okay to not have your path figured out, but it's only half the battle trying to realize where you want to get to. With that, I'd like Mr. Hicks to come up to present the class accomplishments for the class of 2026. Thank you.
Good job, Michael. Good morning. I am Todd Hicks, one of the assistant principals. The Century High School class of 2026 excelled academically, in the fine arts, athletically, and in many other areas. Our other assistant principal, Casey Nakamura, and I would like to highlight just a few of their many accomplishments. 168 graduates of distinction are wearing green and white honor cords to recognize sustained academic achievement throughout their high school career. Would you 168 students please stand to be recognized? Students who are in the top 5% of the graduating class based on weighted grade point average have earned the Governor's Scholastic Merit Award. This award was earned by 14 of our seniors. Please stand to be recognized. Our graduating seniors have received over $35,000 in local and community scholarships and have been offered more than $15 million in scholarship money. 80% of our seniors have chosen to continue their education at a 2- or 4-year institution. 10% will enter the workforce, 1% are pursuing military careers, and 5% will attend a technical or trade school. One of our proud traditions at Century is a commitment to giving back to the community. The class of 2026 earned a total of 17,997 service hours during their educational career. 34 of our graduates earned the Exemplary Service Award by accumulating more than 300 service learning hours. Please stand. Our highest earners are Justin Simmons with 715 hours, Olivia Alter with 851 hours, Madeline Conroy with 870 hours, and Iana Shaw, who earned the most with a total of 1,136 hours. Would you four please stand to be recognized? There is a direct correlation between good attendance and academic success. 36 of our seniors maintain perfect attendance for 1 or more years of high school. Would you 36 please stand? Mona Patel had perfect attendance all 4 years of high school. Please stand, Mona. Ten students are receiving the AP Capstone Diploma. Would you 10 students please stand to be recognized?
"11 students, Ayan Abid, Natalie Alasia Ditforth, Celia Anthony, Justin Che, Madeline Conroy, Suniti Das, Patrick Kovalenko, Zoe Parlikin, Megan Toltival, Jill Viramgama, and Emma Zhu earned an A in every class, in every quarter, on every report card during their 4 years of enrollment. Would these 11 please stand? The National Merit Scholarship Program recognizes Suniti Das and Emma Zhu. Please stand. Century had a total of 203 seniors who took one or more advanced placement classes, totaling 835 AP classes over the 4 years of their high school career. 10 students took 10 or more AP classes. Would you please stand? The College Board recognizes students who excel on advanced placement exams in 3 different categories. Please stand when I read your category. 52 seniors were recognized as an AP Scholar with distinction. 22 were recognized as an AP Scholar with honor. And 54 were recognized as an AP Scholar. Congratulations. 150 students took classes through dual enrollment, and 3 students, Ayana Bede, Sadaf Ahmad, and Paige Alberter, earned their associate's degree in high school. Would Sadaf and Paige please stand? Sadaf earned her Associate's of Arts degree in Business Administration, and Paige earned her Associates of Arts degree in Criminal Justice. Let's give these ladies a hand. Would Ayan Abid please stand? Ayan graduated from Baltimore City Community College with an associate degree in biotechnology. He graduated with high honors, which is a GPA of a 4.0 and 68 credits. He had a weighted GPA of 4.75 and ranked number 1 in his class. Please help me congratulate him on this outstanding accomplishment. The Maryland Seal of Biliteracy is an award given to recognize a student's high level of proficiency in 1 or more languages other than English. This year, 14 students earned the Seal of Biliteracy, and 6 or more are candidates for the award pending AP testing results. Would these 20 students please stand and be recognized? A total of 111 seniors attended the Curran Technology Center, focusing on a wide variety of areas ranging from engineering and computer programming to auto service. Students who received an A in their program had 96% attendance and demonstrated a high degree of competence in their field of study are wearing the Award of Excellence Medal. Medal recipients, please stand and be recognized. When I read your name, please stand. Jake Kuntz, Michael Mitchell, Obianuju Mba, Noah Nelson, and Hannah Ukwoma all received scholarships through the Curran Technology Center. In addition, 11 received gold medals and 3 received silver medals at the Maryland Skills USA competition. Please stand to be recognized. An additional 79 graduates earned completers at Century through programs such as the Academy of Finance, Business, Marketing, Accounting, Interactive Media Production, Child Development, Digital Fabrication, Agriculture Science, and Technology. Please stand. Members of the class of 2026 excelled beyond the classroom. In agri-science, Claire Suprasinski placed 2nd in the Maryland FFA Veterinary Science Competition, carrying her team to 3rd place in the state. Additionally, the following seniors, Celia Anthony, Emma Zinkan, and Jeremiah Little, represented Century High School and placed 1st at the Carroll County Environthon competition. They will go on to represent Carroll County in the Maryland State Envirothon competition. In addition, Suniti Das earned the designation of Borlaug Scholar upon presenting her research at the World Food Prize at the Maryland Youth Institute at UMES. Would you five please stand? The Century Opening Nights Drama Club has always entertained us with outstanding productions. This year's production of Frozen shattered attendance records and included 17 seniors. Every year, Century students compete at the Maryland Thespian Festival, and the following students earned recognition for their superior efforts: Jane Simon, Roger Hirschberger, Natalie Alasia Ditforth. Would the senior members of the opening nights please stand to be recognized? In the visual arts, Sam Wan earned second place in graphic communications in the Maryland CTE Virtual Media Festival and an honorable mention in the University of Maryland's High School Juried Art Exhibition. Madeline Conroy won first and second place in the Carroll County Environmental Symposium Recycled Sculpture Contest. Would you two please stand? In March, Century's Honors Vocal Ensemble performed at the County Choral Festival, where they received an overall rating of excellent. Also in March, senior Aubrey Kaman, Addie Hughes, Autumn Jokey, Caleb Myrick Whitaker, and Nick Peterson were selected to participate in Estafed, the all-county chorus. Would all senior choral members please stand and join them? In the 2022-2023 school year, marching band performed in the Pearl Harbor Memorial Parade as the only band from the state of Maryland. The orchestra and band received 1s and 2s at county adjudication. In the 2023-24 school year, marching band placed third in state championships and won Best Percussion. In January of 24, the marching band and full program went to Disney World to perform and march down Main Street of Magic Kingdom. Last year, marching band won the Western Maryland Regional Championships. Indoor Color Guard came in second place at National Championships. String Orchestra received straight 1s at county adjudication that year, and the program placed first in the Hershey Park Regional Awards ceremony. This year, marching band won the Maryland State Championship, scoring the highest in Century history. They won the Best Percussion, Best Visual, and Best Music. Marching band represented the state of Maryland in the National Veterans Day Parade and performed the Fall 26 on the National Mall. This past Saturday at King's Dominion, the string orchestra and concert band won first place, and concert band won best overall. Many of our seniors have won seats in the all-county band and orchestras and in the regional competitions at local universities over the past 4 years. Would the seniors who are members of the band and orchestra please stand and be recognized?
In athletics, a total of 122 seniors earned varsity letters throughout their time at Century, with 7 seniors earning the 12-season athlete award for participating on a sports team for each of the 3 seasons over their 4-year career. Would you 7 seniors please stand to be recognized? We are sending over 30 athletes who will compete in athletics at the Division 1, 2, and 3 level next year. Will those seniors please stand to be recognized? Boys cross country, girls soccer, boys basketball, boys outdoor track, and boys lacrosse all won county championships. Girls soccer also captured the 2A West Regional Championship. Thomas Sewell was the individual regional champion in cross country for the 2A West region. Charlotte Prunkle was the 2A West Girls Pole Vault Regional Champion for indoor and outdoor track and field. Daniel Oatoe Ryan Lambros, and Tyler Dale were members of the 4x100 Regional Championship Relay Team. Will those seniors please stand to be recognized? Winter Cheerleading won the first state championship in school history this past winter in 1A. Will members of our 2026 Winter Cheerleading State Championship team please stand to be recognized? Megan Tutteval was named Carroll Media Center Girls Soccer Player of the Year after leading the Knights to a state championship game. Megan, please stand to be recognized. Well done, keeper. If you are a former state champion, either individual or team, please stand to be recognized. We have three seniors who have been involved in scouting programs. Their community efforts have molded them into young modeled citizens who should be commended. With Thomas Sewell, Abigail Olson, and Emma Olson, who earned the Eagle Scout Award, please stand to be recognized. As the son of an Air Force veteran and the husband to a wife who served in the Air Force and did 2 tours in Afghanistan and 1 in Saudi Arabia, it is my honor to ask any veterans or active duty military in the audience to please stand to be recognized. Any senior who will be serving our country or joining ROTC programs next year, please stand to be recognized. Please keep our future military leaders in your thoughts. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Century High School, we would like to congratulate all of our seniors for their outstanding accomplishments. During the past 4 years, you have demonstrated your resilience, your strength, and your determination. You will always hold a special place in our hearts, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. At this time, I would like to introduce our academic facilitator, Ms. Alice Smith-Hughes, who will explain the significance of our Academy Awards. Thank you.
Good morning and congratulations to the class of 2026. It's my honor as Century High School's academic facilitator to introduce the 2026 Academy Achievement Awards. At Century High School, every graduate selects one of our 4 academies: AHC, Arts, Humanities, and Communications; BEM, Business and Information Management; HHSS, Health, Human and Social Sciences; STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. I'm thrilled to share that 94% of the class of 2026 focused their studies within an academy, earning a 6-credit academy certificate, and 33 exceptional students earned dual certificates, demonstrating incredible dedication and passion. The Academy Achievement Award is presented each year to 2 outstanding seniors from each academy. These students go above and beyond in their academy classes, programs, and activities. They embody the true spirit of an academy student at Century High School, committed, engaged, and striving for excellence. It is now my pleasure to welcome Ms. Becky Camagna, Academy Leader for Arts, Humanities, and Communications Academy, to present the AHC Academy Achievement Award.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and congratulations, class of 2026. It is my pleasure to announce the Arts, Humanities, and Communications Academy Achievement Award for the class of 2026. I would like to call Jane Simon and Meridian Poulin to the stage as this year's AHC Academy Award winners. Jane Simon earned this Academy Award for completing the interactive media production and print production completer programs, in addition to the visual arts career major. As a member of the AHC Executive Board in her junior and senior years, she helped plan and run the fall and spring AHC Coffee House events from 2024 to 2026. Jane is talented in many areas of AHC, including her artwork, though many of us recognize Jane from her stage presence in every musical since her 9th grade year. Jane plans to attend Salisbury University to pursue a degree in graphic design. And Meridian earned this Academy Award for completing the interactive media production completer program as well as the graphic communications and visual fine arts career majors. Meridian's artistic skills have been represented through her induction into the National Art Honor Society and being recognized during Youth Art Month at Carroll Community College. And, like Jane, Meridian also took the planning and execution of fall and spring AHC Coffee House events from 2023 to 2025, keeping the tradition alive. Meridian plans to attend Carroll Community as the first step toward a career in the arts. Congratulations to both of you. It is now my pleasure to introduce Rachel Follin, the Academy Leader for the Business Information and Management Academy.
It is my honor to welcome to the stage Luke Notari and Ananya Shaw to receive the Business Information and Management Award. Luke served as the president of the Future Business Leaders of America and competed on both state and national levels. He was a 4-time state qualifier, 3-time state finisher, and a 3-time national qualifier. He also served as the keynote speaker at the FBLA Middle School Regional Symposium, encouraging younger students to pursue careers in business. Luke completed an internship at Trembling Giant Marketing, working in sales and marketing, which turned into a sales representative position. In the fall, Luke plans to attend Virginia Tech and major in general business and finance. Ananya completed the Cisco Networking Completer at the Career and Technology Center. At Century, she served as vice president on the BIM Executive Board. She completed an internship in AI and emerging technology with Georgetown University's Neuroethics program. She also completed an international business and development internship where she helped business owners improve their practices. In the fall, Ananya intends to major in computer science and business administration at Elizabethtown College. Congratulations to you both for representing the Business and Information Management Academy so well. It is now my pleasure to introduce Stan Jones, the Academy Leader for the Health, Human, and Social Sciences Academy.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to announce the Health, Human, and Social Sciences Academy Achievement Award winners for the class of 2026. I would like to call Thomas Sewell and Elena Kim to the stage as this year's award recipients. Thomas earned this Academy Award for completing the Academy of Health Professionals Completer Program at the Career and Tech Center. In addition, Thomas was a founding member and co-president of the HHSS Future Healthcare Professionals Club at Century. Thomas has plans to attend the University of Maryland College Park, pursuing medicine to become a physician. And Elena earned this Academy Award for completing the History and Law and Legal Services college major at CHS. Elena served as a member of the mock trial team and Rho Kappa. In addition, she was an exec board member that participated in our Academy Match Day, as well as planning our winter assembly. Elena has plans on attending college at the Kelley School of Business at Indiana University, Bloomington. Congratulations to you both for your dedication to the Academy. It's now my pleasure to introduce Melissa Fry, the Academy Leader for the STEM Academy.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. It is my pleasure to present the STEM Academy Achievement Award to Suniti Das and Ayan Abed. In addition to being a stellar AP Calculus student, Sunny earned this Academy Award for her involvement in STEM-related clubs at Century, including the STEM Executive Board and Junior Manners Club, as well as her internships with Habitat for Humanity and Northrop Grumman. She credits her time in STEM with surrounding her with a community of passionate, forward-thinking individuals. Next year, Sunny will attend Duke University to study environmental science. Ayan completed the biomedical science program within Project Lead the Way at Carroll County Career and Technology Center and has already earned an associate's degree in biotechnology through Baltimore City Community College. He volunteered at the Cancer Center at Carroll Hospital, where he supported the work of nurses and physicians. Ayan plans to attend the University of Maryland to study psychology in the pre-med track with the goal of becoming a cardiothoracic surgeon and saving lives one day. Congratulations. Now I would like to invite Ms. Jill Veramagama, class of 2026 Vice President, to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jill Veramagama, and I've had the honor of serving as the class of 2026 Vice President for the last 4 years. As we were thinking of a faculty speaker for this year's graduation, we wanted someone that was truly one of us. That being said, having joined the Century High School faculty the same year we came in as little freshman knights, we couldn't think of anyone better than Mr. Todd Hicks. Mr. Hicks went to Towson University, where he earned his Bachelor of Science and went on to earn a master's degree in educational leadership from Bowie State and Walden University. When he graduated from Towson, he owned the school record for career assists, finishing up his career there as a leading scorer. After graduating, he played professional soccer for 6 years with the Baltimore Blast, 1 year in Germany, and is currently a Towson Athletics Hall of Famer. Before we knew Mr. Hicks as vice principal, he was a health teacher at Manval High School and has spent a total of 14 years as an administrator across Manval, Westminster, Liberty, and Century High Schools. What truly makes Mr. Hicks stand out, though, is his genuine connection with the student body. Whether it's making his rounds at lunch, greeting us at the doors, or leading his iconic sports chants at games, Mr. Hicks has always taken the time to personally get to know each and every one of us. As we leave Century, it feels like leaving one of our own behind. Always leading by example, he proved to us that you can be a leader and a friend at the same time. So without further ado, I would like to hand the mic over to Mr. Hicks.
Thank you, Jill. I'm up here a lot. All right, so I'm very humbled to be here today as your speaker. The thought of the class selecting me after all the consequences and punishments I've given many of you. I'd walk into a classroom, everyone basically stops what they're doing and nervously stares at me and, "Hi, Mr. Hicks." Basically, what are you doing here? Those of you who got to know me better than others, I've always been a straight shooter. No matter who you are, I'd laugh with you, ask you about your day, say hi, be your number one fan. But if you made a poor choice, I'd usually be right there to correct it. Maybe that's what you respected most about me. Many of you I have gotten to know very well over the years. We came to this school 4 short years ago. Some of you have tested my patience. Believe it or not, I had more hair 4 years ago. But seriously, it has been a pleasure seeing all of you grow into young men and women and the success that you have had and how you've excelled over these last 4 years. I wish you all the best as you turn the next page in your life. I want to share with you a few words that have sustained me in my own journey. Some are through my own experiences, advice I have taken. Others were shared to me by my parents, my wife, my brother, and sister. While most of it relates to my early years of wrestling in high school, college soccer, It has sustained me through my success in playing professional soccer in the U.S. and abroad, to my years as a teacher, administrator, teacher, friend. I want to continue. I continue to keep it with me as I progress through the different phases of my life. Thank your parents, siblings, loved ones, and those you hold dear as often as you can. They have done so much for you already, and they'll always be your biggest fans. No matter what life throws at you, take it on and make the best of it. Case in point, my wife went to Afghanistan twice. The first time my daughter was 6, my son was 4. The second time they were 8 and 6. I didn't really have anyone to fall back on. My parents didn't live close. My brother and sister were raising their own kids. Needless to say, we were survived. I became a gourmet cook, at least in my kids' eyes. It's amazing what you can do with macaroni and cheese, hamburger helper, pizza kits, basically the same diet some of you will have at college. I also became an expert in ponytails and French braids. I made the most of it. My kids still talk about that. And I picked up a new skill that I could never practice on myself with this hair. So don't worry what others think. It's a waste of time. No matter what you are doing, people are always going to form an opinion about it. 9 times out of 10, it makes no difference whatsoever. Stay true to yourself. Set short-term and long-term goals for yourself. Know that it takes hard work to achieve them. It's not going to be handed to you. If you want something, go out and get it. Never underestimate the power of listening and understanding others' perspectives, even when you don't agree. It's a reflection of your character, and people really appreciate it. Sir Winston Churchill once said, "Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also knowing when to sit down and listen." Winners are those who want the ball at the end of the game, prepare themselves appropriately, and keep moving forward. And losers are the ones who hide, point fingers, and blame others. And the last one, my father would always share with me, always do your best. No matter what it is, always do your best, because you never know who is watching. And to be the best, it's the work you put in when no one is watching. I wish you everything that you deserve in the years ahead. It has been an honor and privilege watching you all grow into young men and women. Hard work, determination, resilience are the stepping stones to success. Good luck to all of you. I'm going to miss you. Make us proud. Thank you.
Please welcome our Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Nicholas Shockney.
Graduates, please rise. It is with great pleasure and pride that I officially present the graduating class of 2026 of Century High School. Ms. Mobley, principal of Century High School, members of our Board of Education, and I certify that these graduates have successfully completed all the requirements for a Maryland high school diploma or certificate. Congratulations to each of you. Graduates, please take your seats.
Michael Joy Eakins. Celia Grace Cavey Anthony. Tavish Mauricio Hamilton. Rebecca Elizabeth Kiefer.
Tinualua Janae Olaleye. Ava Margaret Persad. Ananya Nikunj Shah. Jill Vijay Varamgama.
Muhammad Ayan Abid. Madeline Elizabeth Abrams. Tatum Michaela Adams. Sydney Renee Aguilar. Sadaf Ahmad. Iriana Vladislavovna Akamenko. Natalie Quinn Alasia Ditforth. Paige Marie Alberter. Elena Jenny Alexander. Olivia Claire Alter. Aiden Michael Amaranto. Hitesh Chandra Ambati. Nishath Venkatsai Andavarapu. Ethan Jacob Ashburn. Braden Lee Atwood. Daniel Oluwayanmife Awatoyi. Aliza Zishan Bobber. Ethan Kenneth Baker. Skyland Grace Baker. Sajan Joel Barnes. Benjamin Christopher Berard. Julia Mary Kate Berbacus. Sean Michael Bodner. Jackson Logan Bond. Samantha Lynn Boswell. Braden Thomas Brassel. Wyatt Patrick Bright. Nathan Michael Brown Jr. Jacob Michael Buckler. Delaney Elizabeth Burke. Frankie Mila Burks. Dominic Mark Califano. Grace Caroline Callahan. Anna Maria Campanile. Savannah Grace Campbell. Dakota Roberta Ann Caesar. Lacey Noella Mary Caesar. Justin Suin Che. Kamora Darielle Chase. Amabella Maria Chiavacci. Evangeline Colette Christie Josephson.
Brady Christopher Chung. Haley Morgan Ciccarelli. Skylar Marie Clay. Cristobal Akias Gomito. Caden Michael Campo Felice. Madeline Grace Conroy. Cameron Amir Cook. Jake Michael Kuntz. Colson John Coughlin. Jackson Paul Cunet. Tyler Justin Dale. Rowan Robert Dardick. Suniti Das. Braden Matthew Davis. Caitlin Michelle Dean. Laura Cynthia DeHart. Jacob Keith Dexter. Madina Kakramonovna Jumanova. Virginia Lynn Dowd. Leah Nicole Downing. Ariana Mallory Dregley. Layla Jade Dreher. Rig Kumar Dubey. Quentin Lee Duncan. Delaney Bryn Elwood. Michael Entiense Enyama. Benjamin William Epstein. Jeremiah Samuel Erb. Jayla Ray Farmer. Grady Allen Fay. Kylie Jade Fetty. Daniel Ferraro. Matthew Tyler Ford. Melody Rose Fowler. Jason Nicholas Fries. Abigail Lee Gehring. Mary Jane Eileen Gibson. Carter Patrick Glass. Maria Claire Gleason.
Marley Neal Glovier. Alexander Xavier Gonzalez. Caitlin Phoenix Greenstreet. Maya Lucille Grissom. Braden Allen Grokowski. Maggie Rose Geyer. Kira Michelle Gwynn. Mia Ann Hahn. Bryn Kalen Harrell. Joseph Michael Hearn Jr. Kendra Ann Hevel. Autumn Morgan Held. Abigail Grace Henry. Joshua Alexander Hernandez Bonilla. Roger Warren Scott Hirschberger. Connor Eugene Hill. Mackenzie Ann Hoey. Jake David Hohenberger. Kirsten Alyssa Hudspeth. Addison Flores Hughes. Elizabeth Grace Hughes. John Antonio Hughes. Jaden John James. Colin Christopher Johnson. Dylan Michael Johnson. Johnny Harris Johnson Jr. Autumn Amber Jokey. Zachary Brooks Jones. Grace Elizabeth Kennedy. Titus Kennedy. Logan Andrew Kilheffer. Elena Unji Kim. Aubrey Barbara Kaman. Caleb Emery Knight. Benjamin Patrick Cook. Patrick Connor Kovalenko. Colton Richard Michael Cookta. Mehmet Corey Cooktook. Emma Ann Lambros. Ryan Charles Lambros. Connor Joseph Lane. Lillian Marie Leeper.
Ava Charlotte Lease. Anaya Renee Lewis. Charlotte Ann Lewis. Gary Francis Lipka. Jeremiah Joseph Little Jr. Cassidy Arlene Lively. Roscoe William Lasoya. Yusuf Wael William Luca. Philip Stephen Gregory Lounsbury. Liam Davis McCarroll. Connor Patrick Magruder. Addison Elizabeth Mahoney. Makduma Aliraza Malik. Nasir Kylie Mann. Aubrey Jordan Martin. Jaden Michael Martinez. Maxwell James Martinez. Ella Catherine Matthews. Andrew Gabriel Mayorga. Obianaju Ntuziakachi Mba. Liam Paul McHugh. Connor Russell Allen Metzler. Carson Benjamin Miller. Franz Vincel Kamalian Miller. Summer Lily Catherine Miller. Michael Thomas Mitchell. Colton Charles Morrison. Kaylee Mae Marina Munoz. Catherine Grace Murr. Caleb Benjamin Myrick Whitaker. Sarah Kathleen Myron. Kiana Victoria Nash. Delilah Victoria Nelson. Oh! Delilah Michelle Nelson. So sorry about that. Noah Lynn Nelson. Alexander Ngisi Nomini. Luke Anthony Natari. Michael Andrew Novak. Jacob Ryan Odelius. Abigail Faith Olson. Emma Hope Olson. Stephen Yahir Osorto. Chilaka Emmanuel Osagwu.
Gayla Rain Page. Zoe May Page. Jordan Jarrell Paraway. Wyatt Braden Parker. Zoe Jean Parlakian. Mona Bikabai Patel. Hope Victoria Patterson. Luke Matthew Pavlik. Mason Frank Perkins.
Nicholas Dale Peterson. Hayden Rachel Poling. Robert Daniel Potts. Elijah Adisu Prestridge. Nikki Ann Price. Christian Michael Prince. Charlotte Lynn Prunkle. Meridian Pullen. Amelia Rackton. Camilio Pedro Raimundo Gallego. Maya Nicole Ranke. Jonathan Michael Reckes. Imad Syed Reza. Ava Corinne Riddle. Gage Michael Reif. Corinne Elizabeth Roberts. Noah Edward Robertson. Zachary Tyler Rose. Christopher William Rowinski. Jonathan Matthew Russell. Alexis Rose Sanders. Mia Reese Savage. Kane Joseph Shem. Connor Ashton Schneider. Lucas Jared Scott. Ren Siegel. Thomas Yates Sewell. Jaden LaDaniel Sherman. Abigail Rose Short. Carter James Simmon. Justin Taylor Simmons. Jane Maggie Simon.
Micah Christopher Singer. Ryan Louise Slagle. Hannah Sophia Smarden. Alexandra Grace Miranudis. Caden Wesley Sprolden. Caden Matthew Stein. Clem Stradomski. Claire Elizabeth Superzinski. Megan Elise Tolteval. Sarah Elise Juliette Tui. Joshua Jermaine Tolvert. Michael Patrick Toomey III. Shane King Taranjo. Mackenzie Grace Turek. Maya Ariel Uffer. Hannah Chika Ukwama. Jordan Richard Upperman. Stephanie Sofia Villanueva Castillo. Madeline Claire Von Stein. Andrew Jacob Walker. Braden Scott Wamble. Caitlin Marie Wan. Samuel Logan Wan. Hannah Mae Weiss. Easton Olivia Welch. Stephen Michael Wheeler Jr. Gabriel Paul Whiteman. Dallas Kyle Williams. Evan Matthew Williams. Norman Nakaji Williams. Layla Harmony Wilshire Rivas. Damian Jacob Wilt. Hayden Kent Wilt. Hassan Bacha Yusufshai. Sean John Odabekovich Yuldashov. Corinne Joanna Zepp. Hayan Emma Zhu. Emma Lynn Zinkin. Braden Robert Zamarsley. Anthony Joseph Thomas Sweck.
My closing message to the class of 2026 is that as you move forward into your next chapter, I hope that you continue to lead with kindness, integrity, confidence, and pride in all that you do, for that is the Century Way. Would the class of 2026 please stand? At this time, we will honor the tradition of the changing of the tassels to signify the completion of this step in your education. Leading the class will be Class President Michael Eakins. Congratulations, Class of 2026. We are proud of you, and you will always be a part of the Century family. Now, by the authority granted to me by the Carroll County Board of Education and the state of Maryland, I proudly present the Class of 2026.